Ivan, my story is not finished. You should hear it to the end.
Yes, I'd like to hear the end of this story.
You are on the best channel you ever seen, if you live under a rock. Last video got a lot of views. Let's do one more, because, I don't know, I have like a million of reasons. I will stop this shit and get serious. What's up, Thomas? How do you feel? You have a city. Yeah, in 18 days you'll lose it probably, but for now you should be happy. You have peasants to control for half a month. Enjoy the rest of your life. You want to fight her? Okay, have fun. Bye Tommy, I'll come with your mom to get you later. The good old times, when you were able to buy people. I think most of the troops I can buy, because of the diplomacy skill from the previous episodes. They want to fight. This is a bad quest. Later in the episode I fought some silverbacks and got just 10 in my army, and a little after that I left them for better troops. Look at me. You like me with armor or without armor? I'm kinda speedrunning these days, because I know the episode will be longer. At least we will finish the first chapter of Thomas's story. In this game you should remember to build a lot. This keeps you making progress. Found the wolf pack and now it's time to fight. I told you about them earlier. This battle was waste of time. I'm not explaining what am I doing, because I explained the most of the game basics in the first 2 episodes. I didn't explain about the city, because it is pretty easy to understand. She killed him. By the way, the battle was just 2 times faster, because when it's 4 it is hard to understand what is happening. 10 silverbacks equals something bad. Just to let you know, I had no idea where to do all the quests in this episode. Later I speeded up one part, because I fucked up, and needed to load autosave. I'm saying later in this episode a lot. Just skip until you get to later, to see things happening, not just here, that they will happen. At this point I had no idea what to do. I didn't know how to get to the Silver Star Mine, or where is the wolf pack. Maybe that's why this episode is longer. And the no idea what to do part started. I'm not cutting it, just because you'll be able to see the most idiotic part of this video. Just wait. You will suffer a minute and a half. I was able to leave you suffer 6 minutes. I'm trying to sound like a hero, but you are able to leave this video all the time or just skip to the part you want to see. Okay, back in normal position, but this time knowing what to do.
I acted as my uncle or any other wolf would. He is a man of honor. I thought he was overseas.
Your uncle Conrad is attending an imperial banquet at your father's request. A battle he would have rather avoided, but felt duty-bound to wage.
Ha! Uncle Conrad was always better with a sword than a fork. He hates life at court. But the Empress is coming. My father has spared no expense to curry her favor.
Your uncle is a warrior, but he is a man of learning too.
My father has no qualms about using his family. The Duke's heart is set on being appointed Admiral of the Holy Fleet. And the irony is, he hates getting in a bath, never mind the ocean.
Time for a fight. The funny thing is that the fights are the most boring and the most interesting part of the game. There is like a fight per episode, which is big and challenging, and the other fights are easy. This is the reason why my thumbnails for the series are speed up fight. Now I'm so in the fashion with this shoulder cape. I will send friend requests to the cool kids in school. I explained why I'm not doing quick fight in one of the previous episodes. I say that because you may be wondering, if I don't want to cut the fights, why don't I use quick fight? The short version: AI is worse than a person. Maybe if you are really bad the AI will be better, but go take some lessons. Finally, we are next to the Star Silver Mine.
We have enough star silver here to bribe half the merchants of Hammerfall.
OMFG, you are
The merchants
everywhere.
of Hammerfall are honest traders, unlike most nobles.
It's a saying. I meant no insult. Are you the daughter of a merchant? A vendor maid turned to soldiering?
My family was killed while defending their home.
Bandits are more common out there than Imperial troops. Hammerfall is on the edge of the civilized world.
Civilized? The Empire rescued the free city of Hammerfall only to annex it for themselves. A protectorate is no more than a prison with gates!
Does my uncle share such thoughts? He is the commanding protector, after all.
Conrad at least listens before speaking, and never charges blindly into a fray.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We don't have much time. Let's go back. Final builds and final preparation. I'm in the castle. Everything is good.
Thomas's preparations were just in place when the Griffin army came into sight. Immiral's report was accurate. Their cavalry was impressive. Facing this host in open field would have been suicide.
It's time to start panicking. I will trade everything if I need to. This will be a big battle. I think we are good. I always cache the ranged troops, so they can't be blocked. They have weaker army, but strong enough to deal a big damage to mine. I will leave the game talk to you. See you at the end of this adventure.
Young Thomas was victorious in battle against the Griffin invaders, but in the end was defeated in the Imperial Court.
Defeated? How? Thomas defeated his enemies.
A trifling deception. After they found proof that Warhagen was theirs, the Griffins laid a trap a child would fall for. And he did.
Indeed. An ancient map signed by Ronan Falcon I, awarding them the city.
This was not Sergei's ultimate goal. He had plotted this disgrace to steal Empress Kyla's favor for himself. Gaining the city of Warhagen was a bonus, as pleasing as it may have been.
Correct. Heinrich of Wolf possessed the greatest experience at sea, yet Sergei of Griffin was appointed Admiral of the Imperial Fleet. The Wolf's efforts had been in vain, and the house's reputation tarnished. Immaril pleaded in favor of Thomas, but Duke Heinrich answered that smart wolves avoid traps and do not spring them. He gave his son the choice of becoming a priest of the Church of Elrath or joining his uncle in the remote provinces of the East.
In battle, all men honest. In court, not even family.
It seemed that Thomas of Wolf's story might have ended here, were it not that Hammerfall was also in the East, and in need of a hero.
It was epic. I don't have many words to express what I think about what happened. Just, next time we will dive right into the next chapter of the Hidden Faction story, and see you next time.